Hey TJ, Dan, of course. Feeling a little bit better today. Still not 100%. Glad I don't have to go to work and sing tonight. That would be the worst. Didn't end up being a bad weekend though. I got through it. Um, I really enjoyed all 30 minutes of your last video. You made it interesting and I feel like I was well informed. I definitely enjoy your webcam tricks. The rocket ship I'm pretty jealous of. Um, so that was fun. Your gun assembly made a lot of sense to me, and I don't know if I've told you this before. I know I've mentioned my dad, and I've showed you some of his guns, or he's shown them to you. Hey, a cat. There, can't get away. What was I saying? Oh, okay, you were talking about gun misconceptions and improper gun handling, and maybe you didn't talk about that, but it reminded me of it because my dad is licensed to teach the class, or at least he was. If you want to get a CCW permit, a concealed weapons permit, you take the class from him. And so that's kind of neat. So he's always watching TV and saying things like, Bruce Willis shouldn't have his hand on the trigger right now. And it reminds me a lot of you, and so that's fun. Alright, Larry, get out of here. Or stay, I don't care. I definitely... Tail down. I definitely have heard of Asperger's before, and I'll tell you why. And it's because the drummer in the Burning Bushes, actually our third drummer, Larry's moving around my tripod. He's licking it. Larry. The drummer in the Burning Bushes, our third drummer, actually had Asperger's syndrome. And like for real though, not people just claiming they have it because they don't know how to live. He has Asperger's syndrome, and he is just a super smart guy, super cool guy too. And the first time that Liz met him, he said, "Hi, my name's Todd, and I'm socially awkward." And so that's a good way to present it. I don't know if I should have given his name. I mean, it's common knowledge. I don't think he'd care. But yeah, it was fun playing with him because he was always super accurate on the drums. And also he has a bunch of tattoos, so that's cool too. Yeah, concept album is the thing you're thinking of. Concept this, TJ! Concept me, I'm a cat! I'll take your concept all the way to the bank. Larry, I'm talking to TJ too. Larry, no you're not, you're just a cat. You're right. Meow, meow, meow. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. That's when all the other things fit together, and I definitely like them, and you should make me a concept mix CD and mail it to me. I feel like I may have gone a little harsh. There absolutely is nothing wrong with just writing a collection of songs. Not every great album has to be a concept album. I was really into them in the mid-2000s. Made a little album called Time and Space. You may have listened to it, you may not have. And then I was working on one about I-75. But I never finished it because Sufjan Stevens put out his albums. I didn't want to be compared to him, but I still might finish it someday. But no, since then I've just been writing songs. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's funny that you mentioned the Temple Club, because before Liz and I bought a house, we wanted to buy the Temple Club when it was for sale for so long. And we probably could have afforded it with the help of a bank, and our plan was to turn, the upstairs was the cool like cathedral hall bar area, and a few of my bands have played there, and keep that the same, like keep that the main like venue bar. But turn the downstairs, they've got the downstairs bar too, but take that and change it into a 24-hour diner. Because, I don't know, after a night of drinking at the bar, I always want to hit up a greasy spoon. So that was going to be our idea. The problem was we couldn't live in it because of zoning, and then we wouldn't have had a house. So we needed one of those instead. Also, opening up a business in Old Town Lansing seems to be a bad choice. Your video games, I've heard of most of them. Obviously, I've heard of Legend of Zelda before. I've watched it being played a few times, and I always thought it looked really cool. I think my problem is, though, I'm intimidated by 3D games. Like games like Mario, where I just have to go from left to right and jump over shit and blow up shit. I can do that. But when it's a whole 3D world, that's why I could never do Mario Galaxy or Mario 64. Like, I just get too overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. And so maybe next time I'm in Raleigh, you can help me learn how to play those games. Because Mario Galaxy looks pretty neat. All the games you showed me look neat. I do like first-person shooters. Speaking of those, do you know what I just found out about Duck Hunt? If you have your gun and whatever, and you're shooting the duck, if you select single duck mode in the main menu and plug a controller into the other port, then player 2 controls the duck, and you shoot while your friend moves the duck around. I had no idea that you could do that, and it makes me want to get out my Nintendo and play it. Let's see, what else to talk about today? I feel like we have so much to cover, but I don't want to make my video drag on too much, because talking still kind of hurts. We went to Uncle John's yesterday. That was a fun time. You know, the usual gang. Emily and Katie and that brother Chad and Crystal in Clown Town. Not Suicide Girl Crystal, Liz's friend Crystal, my friend Crystal. And then Shelly and Audrey met us there. And we ran around in the corn maze, and we drank cider and alcohol. And Tim and Aaron came too and brought their baby, and he had a fun time. So that was good. Really made me miss my friend Teej. Okay, on to the challenge. My top 5 most pet peeves, other than the cat moving the tripod around when I'm trying to shoot a video. Larry, get out of here!